might be playing some more NBA 2K16 in the playoffs. Championship finals. Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And our postseason coverage tonight is from Oklahoma City, as the Thunder will be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, an ugly showing for them to start the series, as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. And you might remember the last time we saw Freak on the court. He was putting up gigantic numbers, a huge career high for him, and an amazing performance. Kenny, how impressive was that for you?
Yeah, putting up the numbers that he just did, that's something only elite players in the NBA can do. This was the coming out, I'm going to say it, the coming out party of Freak.
You know, he's quickly risen up the charts. Many around the league.
Finals, baby. This is what it's all.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They hold a one-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's Madsen in at the 7. Now here's Freak. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And here is Carter-Williams. Dish now to Monroe. Outside for Carter-Williams. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Monroe. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Carter-Williams following the score by Serge Ibaka. Pass to Madsen. Back to Mayo. From the line. And Cantor pulls it down.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
There's a screen by Cantor. Durant in the corner. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Carter-Williams against Westbrook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Thunder with the lead. Durant at the elbow. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Durant's got his second basket.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Carter-Williams dishes to Parker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Parker's got his first basket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Freak.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. From the stripe. The Thunder pull it in. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. I asked him how he felt about his chances of taking Game 2 on the road, and he told me, I still think we can. Our goal was to come in and take away at least one of these 2 games here, and we can still meet our goal. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We'll see if they can meet their goal. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Mayo with him. Guarded now by Durant. Manson passes to Carter Williams. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Carter Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Michael Carter Williams, 4th.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Looney's checked in for Enes Kanter. Henderson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Fareed's checked in for Madsen. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jabari Parker. Martin's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Smart subbed in for Carter Williams. Now here's Freak. He's got 7. 4 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And he gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Smart. He kicks to Barton. To the left side wing. Monroe left side. Henderson pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Freak missing. Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. .11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart on the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And what stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
On the court for the Bucks, Mayo out there with Carter Williams, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kenneth Fareed, and it's Madsen in at the 5. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on O.J. Mayo.
And what a game for Freak. Points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
The Bucks making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. And now a fast break for the Thunder. They get it again. Here's Westbrook. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. His play was a big part of why they were able to jump out to the early series lead by taking Game 1. Will he be as effective in Game 2?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight, plan. It's still
in group substitution here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Madsen. Kenneth Faried comes in for Antetokounmpo. Martin's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Smart subbed in for Carter Williams.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Freak dishes the paint. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Parker outside, just free to shoot. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Freak. He's got 15. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got 18 points.
That was a long shot in both senses of the word, Kevin. He needs to leave that shot alone.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar to make sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
But don't wake up on yet.
Durant against Parker. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Monroe against Ibaka. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Here's Madsen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the Thunder making a change here. Deckers checked in.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor.
Doris Burke has an update for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He was intent on running the offense through Ibaka. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Here's Cantor. The Thunder have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. Bucks trail by 16. Antetokounmpo passes to Mayo. Monroe outside.
That's a walk.
And good on the basket. Book it. Monroe's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Thunder lead by 16.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Carter Williams against Westbrook. Carter Williams with it. He's got 9. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
They get it again. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Madsen's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Monroe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here's Freak, guarded by Mayo. And it's Freak missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Carter Williams. Again, Carter Williams missing. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Phelps. It's rebounded by Mayo.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Faried. Puts up the baby hook. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Cantor sets the pick for Freak. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 20 points.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Looney's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Decker. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Milwaukee also making some changes. Barton comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Smart subbed in for Carter Williams. The shot's good from Fareed.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
They set the pick. Durant the pass to Freak. And it's Madsen with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Durant. And a wide open look for Freak. Off target from three-point range.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Wasted no time on that one. Barton's got 5.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Phelps. Can't get it to fall.
How?
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Here's Fareed. And the lead is down inside single digits. Fareed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
No, I don't want your
From deep. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Thunder leading by 9. And
probably 1 minute of the fourth quarter and then come right back in.
And the final period of play just about to start. And the Thunder with some changes. Baca comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Freak subbed in for Waiters. Milwaukee also making some changes. Will Barton, he's checked in for Mayo. And Smart subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Will Barton. Monroe is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Parker. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Cantor kicks to Westbrook. Finished off the break. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Durant against Parker. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Fareed, and he gets it to go.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Screen by Ibaka. Freak kicks to Ibaka, uses the glass to finish the layup.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Monroe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The Bucks making a switch here. Madsen, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Parker. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Barton. And it's Carter Williams in for Marcus Smart. And stolen by Mayo.
Durant, why are you so... Oh my gosh, Durant, why'd you get it away, bro?
Pass to Carter Williams. To Mayo. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them 3 points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Phelps. Again, Oklahoma City.
How did my thing go down?
Bucks trail by 12. Mayo drives in, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. .131 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. And so here is Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Monroe against Ibaka. Stolen by Westbrook.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Thunder.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
There's the pick. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one's good.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Looney's checked in for Cantor. Henderson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Smart passes to Manson. Cannot hit.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
On that shot by a large amount.
Now Freak. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously you're
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He had point.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan,
It's 2-0. We just beat the Bucks 2-0. Ooh, green. In the championship. Come back your ball. Okay, there you go. A free throw. Ready? What's up?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Bucks, Gigantus Antetokounmpo.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the series being hosted in Milwaukee for tonight's game as the Bucks will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they've been phenomenal throughout this postseason. Only one loss thus far. They're putting up a historic run, and we'll see if they can finish it with a title. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team.
That way. But anyways, the Thunder
A capacity crowd of 20,000 fans at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Bucks. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. Fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cannon. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Freak. Carter Williams, the pass to Manson. Excellent D from Cantor.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Actually winning all the championships.
Antetokounmpo gets to Carter Williams.
Kevin Durant didn't join the team, he would have
moves back up.
Like if he didn't betray the Thunder, I'm pretty sure Thunder would have won.
Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Monroe.
Paul George, Kevin Durant.
Can't make good off the pick.
Carmelo
Anthony action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Carter Williams. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Monroe, the pass to Manson, and he banks in the layup. Manson's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him.
Here's Phelps. Offensive rebound. Right side, Durant. Freak dishes to Durant. Kicks to Freak. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Freak's got 9.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Bucks trail by 5. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Boy, either way,
Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Layup off the pick.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Parker's checked in for Manson. And so he makes both from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Inside, and Cantor throws it down.
And stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Monroe. The Thunder making the shot. And that one's good.
Like the All-Stars. We got a ring from there, so
the Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Westbrook passes to Freak. The left rim and in. Cantor's got his second basket of the game.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you fact it's almost unfair.
1:33 left here in the first quarter. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around.
Durant,
the three-pointer off the
right
mark.
here.
Pass to Westbrook. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Off the assist from Carter Williams.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
My mic's all the way up.
We're playing too much on the field.
Oh my God. Hold up.
Freak number 1. A different look for Milwaukee. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Monroe. Martin comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And then for Oklahoma City, Looney's checked in for Cantor. Henderson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. They get it back. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. Nice shot by Smart. Here's Payne.
I'd rather play Friday the 13th.
The feed now to Freak. Right side Durant. Anderson, no one around him. He sinks the 11-footer.
I don't get in
Anderson's got his first points in this one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Parker outside. Cannot hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. It was a big win for them. Coming off Tuesday's match.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
15 seconds left in the first. Now Smart. Here's Carter Williams. Can't hit from in close. The scoring fast.
And now
welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Here from Milwaukee. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Reed. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Will Barton. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Smart. They've got Carter-Williams, Antetokounmpo out there at Greg Monroe. Then it's Mayo, and it's Madsen in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Phelps, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Freak. 13 points in the game. He dishes it to Cantor. The pass to Ibaka. Now here's Freak, guarded by Mayo. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And that's 15 points for Freak. The Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 24 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. His play in that game was why they were able to walk away with a win in Game 2. Guys, back to you.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
I reach a lot for the ball. I don't know why, but it works
6
out.
on the shot clock. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Monroe.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Antetokounmpo. Monroe against Ibaka. We gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so he hits both.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Go, get this last shot 3. Here we go. 7, 6, 5,
and here's Freak.
4.
From deep.
Oh, what? He just hit right there.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to half.
Ow!
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Takes it from 10, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Madsen.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And it's Freak missing, and the Bucks, they're shooting with confidence 50% from the field so far. And Monroe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Madsen. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Madsen's got 10. The Thunder leading by 6.
Like yesterday's game, I hit 45 points with my character.
It's stolen by Mayo.
Bruh! What? I didn't even have to...
Feeds it to Monroe. The 10-footer. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Some bull crap.
Westbrook dishes to Freak.
This dookie.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on O.J. Mayo. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. Will Barton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Marcus Smart comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Moody's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Bucks trail by 6. Smart kicks to Antetokounmpo. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Monroe. 13 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Here's Phelps. Rebounded by the Bucks. Madsen's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Durant. Payne's got his first points of the night.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The offensive rebound. Madsen.
Oh,
and,
shoot, I blocked
there's a
his
whistle.
shot, but
He
the
was
thing
going
is,
up for a layup. And
the
while
other
it
guy
looked
fell.
like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw. Some changes here for the Bucks. Parker's checked in for Madsen. Mayo comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter Williams in for Will Barton.
Ooh.
Then for the Thunder, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Looney. Henderson comes in for Decker, and Freak subbed in for Waiters. A wide open look here for Ibaka. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. Bucks passing it around.
Hey, stop running.
Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Henderson with it. 5 points in the game. And Ibaka slams it in.
Not that good.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
Oh,
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
And they're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And it's Freak missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Passes to Parker. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in.
What?
And
Hey,
a
how
switcher
do I
also
steal
for
the ball?
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, like, I'm not really good
Russell
at
Westbrook
that.
in for Kane.
I'm actually not good.
Now here's Freak. Carter Williams covering.
Go out the way. Why am I being double teamed?
Now
Do I,
Freak.
like, hold square where
Ibaka
they
with
have
a
the ball in
screen
their
on
hands
Carter
and,
Williams.
like, take it?
The points coming in
Right,
bunches
right,
as we
keep
wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Thunder.
Every time I try to steal the ball, it's always a reaching foul.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far.
I don't know why it's always
Bucks trail by 6. Carter Williams is out there with Mayo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Monroe in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Dishes it to Westbrook. Here's Freak. And it's good off the glass. Freak's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Monroe. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Phelps. Good.
Hey,
nice assist
give
from
me my
Westbrook.
3.
And it's now 22 points for Freak.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat
Westbrook.
up?
Westbrook against Carter Williams. Monroe with a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, Mayo with it.
Mayo.
And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. The Thunder leading by 7.
Westbrook, come this way.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Westbrook. Here's Cantor. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They just called a
They
timeout,
are just
so
killing them
the
on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead. Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Brooke, stop being the ball.
Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bucks trail by 9. And the foul.
I don't play online because everybody like.
That's his first foul. Serge
Everybody
Ibaka,
ball
he's
hogs.
checked
They don't
in for
pass.
Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook.
They just keep the ball and just try to like be all cool.
And over
That's why I
2.5
don't play
minutes
online.
in the books here in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Houston play Park.
Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
I did not use to play Park.
Goes up to the stripe. The shot no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Payne gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one. Right side, Mayo. Fires from 14. That's good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
The Thunder leading by 11. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they got today?
And stolen by Freak.
Oh, I stole the ball.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Freak's got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. No good with the triple. The Thunder have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And a wide open look for Freak. Nailed from three-point land.
I just got the three-pointer made, and then they
Freak's
called
got
a
a
foul.
pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City. Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. Screen by Monroe. The dish now to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for Oklahoma City. Looney's checked in for Enes Kanter. Decker comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Payne.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. 31 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And both free throws good from Freak. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Barton. Screen by Fareed. Barton dishes to Fareed.
Decker.
Inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He just killed the Bucks at their house.
And both free throws good from Freak. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
And I have 35 points. My teammate carrying me. I'm carrying
Here's Barton. There's the pick. Screen by Fareed. Barton passes to Fareed. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, I don't think he's subbed out yet.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Bucks, Kevin Fareed. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kenneth Fareed. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Smart leading the charge.
That's ball game. We just end this game.
Now here's Freak.
6-5.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Oh, gosh.
That was a long
2
shot in
seconds
both
left.
senses of the word, Kevin. He needs to leave that shot alone, for real.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory
like
all seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out.
38 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists.
The 2K Sports
So
post-game show.
I can't complain about that. We clapped them at their own house.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action.
Too easy of a game, though. We clapped them at their own house. OKC, 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 OKC. Let's give me the ball. 3, splash. This is where I shot my 3-pointer at from that game. Ooh! Some upgrades. So, this is how I make my steals better. Make my rebound better. Let's play a game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's at the Bucks' house again.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series being hosted in Milwaukee for tonight's game as the Bucks will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they've been phenomenal throughout this postseason. Only one loss thus far. They're putting up a historic run, and we'll see if they can finish it with a title. A sweep, a very real possibility here with this team up 3-0 in the series. You've been in this situation in the finals, Shaq. How does the momentum in this series impact Game 4?
You know, when you're up 3-0, Ernie, you smell blood in that water.
Kind of like a shark.
It's like a shark. The whole team, you just taste how close they are to the title. They're already sensing the title this year, but can't get cute. You got to do what you've been doing the whole time.
If you think about sweep,
like it was 3-0, and then they picked up that victory right in that last 3-point shot. Like it was tie game, and they just had a screen on me, and then JJ Redick got the ball and he shot the 3 on a wide open look at the screen, and then they ended up picking up that victory.
We're at the jam-packed BMO Harris Bradley Center. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. You look at the Bucks. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up.
Oh,
They're still 100% behind this team. And, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. But maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the 5 spot, and Ibaka slams it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 3-point game. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
How?
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played to the middle. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant foul.
No, can't give him a
very
big
hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. There's the screen outside Antetokounmpo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Outside Mayo from deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Westbrook. Here's Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Cantor's got 5 points so far. Bucks trail by 3. And here is Carter Williams. Pulls up from the corner. Another shot. It's tipped, but they recover it. They double in with Freak. Mayo into the lane. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Screen by Monroe. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
The 2K leaderboard with the
ball
run
something on the offensive end. It's
Fifth
simple.
best, Michael Carter Williams.
Throw down inside.
Every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Fareed's checked in for Madsen. Jabari Parker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Will Barton, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Smart subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Now, here is Monroe.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
.121 left to play in the first quarter. Parker up top. Pass to Monroe. Takes the turnaround Jay. They get it back, and there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Barton.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And that one's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Makes it off the glass. Barton's got his first 2 points.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Payne dishes to Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. Here for Milwaukee. Madsen, he's checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Barton. And it's Carter Williams in for Smart. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Looney. Ibaka comes in for Kevin Durant. Freak's checked in for Decker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Henderson in at the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 38 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Let's go. 3.
And the shot is good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Feet away. That's good. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Westbrook passes to Freak. Kanter with a screen on Mayo. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Freak missing. Bucks trail by 7. Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. Williams against Westbrook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
Dion Waiters checked in for Gerald Henderson. Carter Williams hits them both. The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Freak. He has 11 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan.
And both free throws good from Freak. For Milwaukee, they've been for it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mayo, the pass to Carter Williams.
Bro, come here.
Fareed, a screen on Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Carter Williams with the bucket.
What a job he's doing here. His second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Kanter with the screen on Mayo. Here's Ibaka. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. There's the screen. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Stolen by Fareed. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Mayo's running. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bucks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And we've reached...
Come on, Bradley Center.
I needed a sub out quite for some time.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Freak really making a difference here.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Get that out of
Carter
here,
Williams.
boy.
Antetokounmpo is out there at Greg Monroe. Then it's Mayo, and it's Madsen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks trail by 13. Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. Back to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Here's Carter Williams. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He's going to have to shoot 3.
On deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1.
Right here.
The Thunder leading by 13.
Go this way, Westbrook.
Outside Westbrook. There's the bucket. Good. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And the Bucks miss again.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Freak dishes to Cantor. It's Durant on the wing. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Freak. And that's now 7 points for Enes Kanter. Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low, Monroe. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Now, here's Westbrook. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And that one's good. Freak.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Carter Williams against Westbrook. Carter Williams with it. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. That's good. Carter Williams has got 11 points. The Thunder leading by 18. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mayo with it. Out defended by Freak, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Here's Madsen, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kenneth Farid's checked in for Manson. Parker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Martin's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Smart subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
And that one's good. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Looney's checked in for Enes Kanter. Now here's Freak. 19 points in the game. It's Durant with the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Henderson against Parker. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Parker with the steal.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
To the left wing. The drive by Monroe. That drops. Monroe's got 5.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Payne kicks to Anderson.
Durant. Gotcha.
Here's Phelps. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. Decker's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Why is Durant
and both free throws good from Freak.
Not a center. Why is
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smart kicks to Barton. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
And it's now 23 points for Freak.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
1 second left. No what?
That could have made a 3 from where I was at.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Bucks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Decker in at the small forward position.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
That's good from Mayo.
I feel like
2 shots.
He won the championship, but
Mayo hits them both. The Thunder leading by 21. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Decker kicks to Freak. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Madsen missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Milwaukee with the ball. A shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. And it's Freak missing.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Carter Williams, the pass to Manson. The pass to Mayo. Fareed, left side. Good on the 13-footer. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. They set the screen. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Here's Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. And that one misses. And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams.
Westbrook, that was your
misses
guy.
the three.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Westbrook passes to Freak. Shot from free throw range. No
What?
good. Excellent D there for Mayo. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Freak. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Antetokounmpo. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here's Mayo. Drills it from outside. Mayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Fareed. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Why don't we call it timeout?
Monroe's checked in for Milwaukee. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Kevin Durant's checked in for Waiters. The Thunder leading by 19 points. It's stolen by Mayo. Pass to Madsen. And he elevates it in the slam. Cantor did not like that.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Madsen, the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Westbrook against Carter Williams. Screen by Ibaka. Freak dishes to Ibaka. Again, Oklahoma City.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Thunder.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Cantor. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Westbrook with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's got the ball. Fires high post, and that one's good. Freak. and the Thunder lead by 21.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
Let's go. Get dunked on, sons. That guy looks like he can barely dunk that. Still get dunked on, sons. Whew. MVP. See, I won the MVP and I won a ring. I'm too good for that team. And the NBA title. Heart and soul. Whew. The Bucks. The MVP and a championship. Oh yeah. I can miss all my shots all I want. Okay. Practice. Oh, let's go though. They lost the title range. That guy over there looks like Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Done. Done as well. Done. This is why I won MVP. No! Morris catching up. Hello. No, Morris tied with me. I'll come back in. How did you make that? I blocked it. Guess we keep going until he misses it. Okay, Deshaun Waiters, your team is shining right. They should be playing defense at the back. I think we lost Kevin Durant. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna wait right here. Get that out of here. Oh no, we did lose Kevin Durant. How? He just took the ball straight away. Deshaun Waiters. Backing up. Oh, lucky. Now he's doing my strategy. That's not going in. Get that out of here, son. Coach. Those would have been free throws, though. I guess it's first to 5. Something like that. No! Oh, never mind. There we go. That's going in. Woo! Let's get smoked. Too good for that.
Listen up. We're good, but we could be better on the defensive end. Set it up.
Yes. Okay, what? Oh, I had to stop them on D. Oh gosh. Yes! 2 for me. I ended last time on 3. Get that out of here! I just sent that back. Get out of here with this D. Horrible D. No. No! I sent Deshaun Waiters shot like way back there. Deshaun Waiters got 1. Yeah, gotta make this point. This is the only way. Going in, buddy. You can't stop me on my shots. Oh, lucky. That was so lucky. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. my time just ran out, and Deshaun Moore just got his first D stop. I'm trying to shoot some way downtown. Goodbye, D. Oh, okay. Yes!
Nice work, nice work.
Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
Alright. Need my ball. Works. Just dunk that in. Coach, here. Oh, come on. Oh. Goodness. Just got on my 3-point spot. Hey. I'm just gonna fish right here. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Let's go in as well. There, I just ended practice. I'm gonna get into a game. See what we have for a team. Ooh, there. Eric Gordon. Let's play the first game ever.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ron.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they're facing a tough environment to tip off their new season. On the road, they'll have a lot to contend with as they try to go after win number one. They'll need all of that energy and excitement they can muster to cut through the noise of this crowd. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't get their...
let's meet your Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at...
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. We're getting their first look at the Thunder. Their first game of the NBA's regular season. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, you got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Henderson in at the 3 spot. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Gibson. Dishes to Green. Tries from 16. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Phelps. Can't get it to go. And Memphis the other way now. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Gibson kicks to Green. Step back shot. The rebound by Ibaka.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get 1 here, but they still can't connect.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting.
Yeah. back.
Good on both. And so here is Oklahoma City.
Durant really did leave our team.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's Conley. Gasol screen. And Gibson, here we go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Westbrook passes to Freak. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Green with the ball. Out defended by Freak. 4 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Took him no time at all on that one. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Conley. Green up on top. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Phelps. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Dave Yeager. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
All right, Doris.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Here's Phelps. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 10 points for Freak.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Why are these guys just sitting on the bench?
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In third, the Thunder.
This was one of the better scoring teams last year. They had a lot of different offensive weapons to choose from, and they knew exactly how to use them most effectively.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Green.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Wade.
Whoa! And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freak. He already has 13 points and a steal, imposing his will right from the word go.
You know, everybody wants to get off to a great start, and that's exactly what he's done.
Conley into the lane. Here's Wright, a second chance effort. It's blocked. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The Grizzlies trail by 11.
Don't worry.
Conley kicks to Lamb to stop the run. And the rebound goes up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just.
All right, Memphis, you got your free throws.
And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know, you talked to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before,
we feel like we're a team that's...
One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Wright's checked in for Portis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Gerald Green. And Mike Conley subbed in for Turner. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Lee. Dion Waiters comes in for Gerald Henderson. Freaks checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Devin Harris subbed in for Russell Westbrook. We've got Jeremy Lamb. Green is out there with Brandon Wright. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials. And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Raiders against Green. Can't hit, and the Thunder going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good on the shot. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Burton's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Freak.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Lamb. Excellent D from Kanter.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Right at the free throw line. No good from Lamb. The Thunder leading by 9. All going up court.
Henner.
Waiters with the ball. Now Wright defending. Here's Phelps. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Lamb dishes to Conley. Shot's good. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, I really like the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
The Thunder have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Puts it up from 17. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Waiters. Freak's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. Right side, Conley. Outside, Green. For 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I only did that so I can get the last shot in. Right here. Hey.
Phelps. And that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Thunder lead by 8.
You have some weird starting groups.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girls on the court.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you got Ibaka and Cannon. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Henderson in at the three.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Westbrook passes to Freak. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Freak's got 27.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Conley into the lane. He kicks it to Gasol, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Conley kicks to Green.
It's just right there, sitting there.
Gibson against Cantor. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Portis comes in for Marc Gasol.
What are you doing, Kevin Durant? Why are you sitting down?
Brandon Wright's checked in for Gibson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Gerald Green. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lee. Dion Waiters comes in for Gerald Henderson. Freak's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Burton subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Burton, the pass to Freak. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Freak's got 32 points. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Portis. Can't get it to go. Ibaka with some nice D.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Turner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's made 1, and this one so far in the game. Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Michael Conley. The Thunder leading by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock in game play. And that one's good. Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Lamb. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Sure.
From deep.
Oh!
He hits it.
Let's go.
How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
I made that last hit shot, though. That was actually sick.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Oklahoma City leading by 9. They've got Marc Gasol. Taj Gibson is out there with Green. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Green. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Gasol. Good on the 13-footer.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Nice job getting off that screen. Freaks got 40 points.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Turner with the steal. Outside, Green. Westbrook with the steal.
Good steal, Westbrook. Right here. Okay, there, right. Just take it all the way.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Spacing.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Mike Conley's checked in for Memphis. Freak dishes to Cantor. Here's Phelps. Great D that time from Gibson.
He called me Phelps.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good. And that's 17 points for Marc Gasol.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Phelps, and that is good.
Let's go, man.
Freaks got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Pass to Gibson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 8 points here for Taj Gibson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Freaks got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Thunder. Gibson the screen. Conley into the lane. And Gibson kicks to Green. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
It's not my fault. I thought we had that steal.
Freak with it. Westbrook passes to Freak. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Conley dishes to Gasol. Back to Conley. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Gasol. Thunder with the rebound. Henderson kicks to Freak. From 12 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got 47 points.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
For some reason.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the shot is good. Freak's got 52 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. That's good. 54 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Wright sets a screen for Lamb. Fires, high post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And stolen by Wright. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Portis. Drills the baseline jumper. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Harris kicks to Freak.
Get out of here, Harris. Go.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect to win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And